Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line.
Get it. 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw. Brown. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. And he is out of bounds up past the 10. A 57-yard punt, 11 on the return. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Ready.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
A short one there, caught by Likely.
And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you won't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They go play action here on 1st down. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Brandon Smith, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. They'll run the draw with Brooks. And just not a ton of room to work with. They'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Aldridge. And this time will be intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Ready up.
Brown now. Off the play fake. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already 1st and 10.
Go 80.
And the Bengals first down.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Brown. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now a give, left side, Brown with it. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
And he will find his man on the outside. To give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it'll be 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and he made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
Now the Bengals will settle for 3 as the field goal unit comes on here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is indeed good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Their second drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up a bit, a little bit, didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
60 boxes, 60 boxes. Ready.
Here's a fake on a jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Tag. Ready.
Off play action. Aldridge. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Okay, ready? Cowboy 80. Rambo 80. Ready?
He's going to try and do this himself.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year and 3rd overall.
And the Ravens have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone, where they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
The Cinci offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Off the play fake. Brown. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 3. First down, Cincinnati.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
They will toss to Brown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Back to throw. Brown. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
Liking 18. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Now the Bengals will settle for 3 as the field goal unit comes on here. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
Money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich, bro coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Ain't cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Space 50 racks on a
Got ready.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Back to 60.
An inside give, Brown. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Operating from the gun, Brown. Now he's going to step up and run. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
70.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, if they bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost, and then a little bit more.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Brown from the gun on 3rd down. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals have regained the lead. Extra point safely through. And that'll make this a 6-point game. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
This one caught downfield by Higgins. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Switch. 19-18.
Running right, here's Brown. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Get it. Past the 60. Past the 60.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Past the 60. Past the 60. Get it.
Looking to throw. Brown.
Over the middle, he finds Higgins.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now
that's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Not no good. He missed it. Missed the PAT, and this will remain a 5-point game.
So not much time to speak.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slime me summer. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good go retrieve it, short small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time.
Daddy, they go. That's the team we're gonna cheer.
No Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. scoop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. And no, you're not seeing things wrong, folks. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
They're on 17-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Ready. Cavity Lions. Ready.
Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
A gain of a yard. Brings us 2nd and 9.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now a shotgun handed off to Brooks. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. You are not going to see a better punt than that. He picked the perfect angle, and it flies out of bounds at the 1. No chance at a return. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Let's give it the game here to Chase Brown. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
They'll go play action. Just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, partner, but I thought we were coming here to call an NFL game, but this is starting more like a baseball game. 2-0 here in the bottom of the 1st. No, just kidding. Still just the 1st quarter here this afternoon.
Yeah, it feels like a pitcher's duel too, right? I mean, it's just a low-scoring affair here out the gate. I'll tell you what this does do, though, Kate. Right in this world of analytics and looking at scores, this starts to screw that just conventional wisdom up. When you get an oddball like this, a safety early, just watch over the course of this game how it may affect some of the decision-making of the coaches.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19-18. Ready.
They'll run. First gives is Zach Charbonnet. Got a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Heads out on the bootleg. He rolls to his right. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They go play action on 1st down. He'll put everything he's got behind it. His first throw is an interception. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. And no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception.
Ready, set. Tag. Cowboy 80.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to line up in the red for this play back at the 8.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Go.
From the gun, a get to Brown. And he scrapes together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's caught. Chase has it. He's going to have them up to that 23. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll try it right with Brown. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Hits him on the out route. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. 1st down, play action. Dumped off to his running back. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Throwing the out route complete. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. How about this? It's a 2-0 ball game. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. The rookie from USF hauls it in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down. I'll pitch it out to Brown. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones in the mountains are really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Short pass brought in. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Get it.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Bengals.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And that carry only makes one on the plunge up the gut.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
No running here. It's Taj Brooks. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Now, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots.
He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
The kicker on for the extra point.
It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. Yeah. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Bengals get to him and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Taking a deep shot here. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Another putt coming up. Matt Ariza to do the honors once again. He's got this at the 27. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 by 6.
Brown to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Get it. Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. Finds the in route, complete. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go.
Mitchell up the middle. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. That's taken at the 15. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
On the jump.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He put everything he had into this one. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
On the ready.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
He's going to push one deep down the right. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Likely's got it right side. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Ready, set.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. 4th down, pass coming. That one finds his man, Likely. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 10 yards.
19,
He's going to throw it again. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Sticking to the air here. He's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra points. And the Ravens take a slim 2-point lead. set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He's going to field this at the 2. Things going well so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, set, ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line. Give on seconds. It's Brown. And this is headed the wrong way. He's going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
He's going to throw this one. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Rolling out to his left. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Offense in a hurry up here. And they spike the ball to stop the clock. So without a timeout to call, this winds up as a delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.